2023, Awka, the capital city of Anambra State, was the epic center for economic transformation, hosting the Anambra Investment Summit 2023, tagged ANInvest 2023. The landmark event brought together global business leaders, government functionaries, investors, and policymakers to explore the vast opportunities in investment and partnership potentials in Anambra State. This summit became a catalyst for progress, resulting in signing of numerous investment deals for the promotion of economic transformation in Anambra State. This is Solution Footprint. Today, we are taking you inside of the Anambra Investment Summit 2024 with the theme Changing Gears, Accelerating Anambra's Economic Transformation. We will be showcasing the key moments and groundbreaking initiatives that has been designed for the economic growth of Anambra State in the nearest future. My name is Chidimma Oranwa. Let's go.
I want to join and say a big welcome to all of you. And welcome also to the 2024 Anambra Investment Summit, whose theme is Changing Gears, Accelerating Anambra's Economic Transformation.
On assumption of office, Governor Soludo CFR made a commitment to create an enabling environment for businesses to thrive in the state. The governor promised to improve the infrastructure and offer incentives to investors. He also hinted that he intends to live in Anambra State after governing it. These were all part of the larger intention of Governor Soludo to build a livable and prosperous smart megacity where people can live, learn, work, relax, and enjoy.
Our goal is to build Anambra into a livable and prosperous smart megacity. This agenda is also personal. I am here to join you in building a society where I will be proud to live in after leaving office.
Driven by the philosophical notion of one Anambra, one people, one agenda, Soludo's vision entails making Anambra a destination point rather than a departure lounge. As a result, his administration agenda was hinged on 5 major pillars, which include security, law and order, economic transformation, human capital and social agenda, governance and value system, and the environment. To woo investors, Anambra Investment Summit was held in 2023 in the state capital, Awka. Consequently, the stage was thus set for unprecedented economic growth and development in Anambra State. The summit brought together business leaders, investors, policymakers, and government officials from all over the world to discuss investment opportunities and partnership possibility replete in Anambra State. The summit resulted in the signing of several investment deals with 13 organizations across sectors, including commerce, automobile, among others, worth billions of dollars, which has led to the creation of thousands of jobs and the acceleration of economic growth in Anambra State. MOUs were signed with Afrexim Bank for financing of major infrastructure projects, including the Anambra Mixed-Use Industrial City and Transcommunication Limited for delivery of master plan for Anambra Intra-City Rail connecting Awka, Ekwulobia, Nnewi and Onitsha. This has been completed. Alma Motors is already setting up shop at Umunya, set to roll out their vehicles in the coming weeks. Others are GVE Projects Limited, which have started to provide a 1 megawatt solar IPP to serve previously unserved communities in Anambra West. Sundry Markets Limited for the development of Awka Shopping Mall. Nimet Pharmaceuticals, Dozy Group, Green Life Pharmaceuticals, and Association of Industrial Pharmacists of Nigeria all expressed interest to take up tenancy in the pharmaceutical component of AMIC. The International Convention Center Hotel in Awka has equally taken off.
I want to say to you, And that message has been said. Anambra, the light of the nation, is on the move. Our journey to making Anambra the next axis of sustainable prosperity is on course. With an economic size of estimated at about $20 billion, a population of about 8.5 million people, it's important that our people know, the world knows, that Anambra has the highest population density after Lagos. After Lagos, the state with the highest population density per square kilometer is Anambra State.
In the area of security, it is significant to note that before Governor Soludo came into office, about 8 local government areas were practically under siege by non-state actors, so much so that candidates could not effectively go for the gubernatorial campaigns in those areas. But this was adequately fought to standstill by the governor. Today, security continues to be a work in progress, as Governor Soludo is treating it as key priority in his administration.
We're doing everything to de-risk the investment. We're now investing very heavily now on security. And I can tell you in the coming weeks and months, it will not only be talked about, you will not only feel it, you will touch it. That Anambra will become one of the safest states to do business. We're not joking about it. We've taken it as a big, massive challenge that we need to sort out.
It is pertinent to stress that improving road infrastructure is crucial for enhancing the ease of doing business. Anambra State, under Governor Soludo, has made significant progress in this regard, with the construction of over 500 kilometers of roads that feature high-quality standard roads built to last for at least 20 years. All the roads are constructed with cement stabilization and stone base before asphalting. The state has since commenced the dualization of major trunk A roads, including Amobia-Toga, Agolo to Nnewi, Nnewi to Okija. The iconic Ekulabia flyover is fast springing up to be delivered soon. To ensure a pleasurable drive across the entire state, the state government has implemented an Operation Zero Potholes program, repairing over 392 kilometers of roadways across the 21 local government areas, including failed portions of federal and state roads. The government is also developing modern bus terminals to enhance transportation in the state. For the first time, 33 years after the creation of Anambra State, Governor Soludo is building a befitting government house and governor's lodge in Awka, the capital city. It is 90% completed. The Solution Fund City is equally about 80% completed. Remodeling of Dr. Alex Ekweme Square Awka is 90% completed. To facilitate fast internet speed, the state is collaborating to lay fiber cables with 600 kilometers already laid. Furthermore, the Anambra State Investment Promotion and Protection Agency is undergoing restructuring and expansion to encompass project development and finance, implementation of open government initiatives, digitization and harmonization of payable fees, taxes, levies, and tolls. Anambra State Government has also introduced the Anambra State Geographic Information System (AMA-GIS) to streamline land administration. For the rule of law and effective justice system, judicial reforms have been made, including the establishment of a small claim court to expedite the justice system. To enhance transparency, the state website publishes processes, timelines, fees, levies, and contact details for key business enabling MDAs. Additionally, the website features a grievance redress mechanism for businesses, while the Anambra Small Business Agency provides concessionary loans and grants totaling over 2 billion naira for businesses. Anambra State understands that its greater asset is human capital and has therefore made deliberate efforts to build a productive workforce that is productive at home and exportable abroad. To achieve this, Governor Soludo declared free education in public nursery, primary and secondary schools in the state, resulting in the state now having the lowest number of out-of-school children in Nigeria and an 18.74% increase in enrollments. The state has received numerous national and international accolades for its achievements in the education sector. Governor Soludo has equally invested in education with the recruitment of over 8,115 qualified teachers and the distribution of 2,000 laptops to head teachers and principals of primary and secondary schools. The government has also provided skill training and mentorship to over 5,000 youths and launched digital skill training for 20,000 youths, backed by a 2 billion naira seed funding grant. All these factors have contributed to improving the ease of doing business in the state. Today, due to these government investments, the outcomes are mind-blowing. The investment in infrastructure has contributed to the improved connectivity and accessibility across the country, further promoting economic growth and development. Governor Soludo has earned recognition as the best governor in Nigeria for his efforts in infrastructure development, particularly in rural areas. The state ranks first in digital infrastructure technology development by the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. The investment in healthcare also had a significant impact on the state's development, leading to increased access to quality healthcare services. Anambra State, under Governor Soludo, has made significant efforts in improving healthcare accessibility, quality and efficiency, with free antenatal care and delivery resulting in zero maternal and child mortality rates, with over 60,000 pregnant women having received care successfully. The government's investment in healthcare resulted in the construction of several healthcare facilities and the provision of modern equipment. The Anambra Basin is adjudged to have the highest gas reserves in the country, with over 30 trillion scf of natural gas. Governor Soludo is deeply committed to his urban regeneration agenda. His massive interventions in Okpoko and Ochanja leaves much to be desired. Pipe-borne water is massively returning to Anambra State, courtesy of Governor Soludo's bold and intentional efforts. The investment in the technology sector facilitated the growth of several startups, attracting technology investors and companies, creating jobs and spurring innovation. Since the inception of the present administration and through the investment summit, the Soludo-led government has contributed significantly to the acceleration of economic growth and development in Anambra State. It will certainly result in improved standard of living, reduced poverty levels, and an overall better economic outlook for the state. Similarly, Anambra State is committed to improving ease of doing business in the state, aiming for a ranking of first position in Nigeria, with the state already being ranked as the #1 location in southern Nigeria according to the federal government Ease of Doing Business ranking. The past Anambra Investment Summit is truly a game changer in our Anambra State's development, leaving a lasting legacy for generations to come. With all these being intentionally put in place, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has succeeded in laying a solid foundation for future generations of Ndi Anambra and beyond. Mr. Mark Okoye is the Managing Director of Anambra Investment Promotion and Protection Agency.
At this summit, we are presenting a range of projects that are ripe for investment. Our booths today are manned by experts who will walk you through these opportunities, providing you with detailed investment teasers and the chance to fill out our electronic expression of interest forms. Whether you represent a financial institution, a high net worth individual, or a private investor, I invite you to explore these opportunities with us and join us in changing gears in Anambra State and Anambra's future.
There were goodwill messages from various participants at the event.
Anambra State stands out as a shining example of what is achievable when vision, strategy, and political action align to attain development and progress. Anambra State has a rich and proud history as a commercial hub and center of technology and innovation in Nigeria.
In times of crisis and uncertainties, today is climate change, tomorrow is war, it is COVID. For us to be able to be resilient to crisis and shocks, we need to find solutions, and that's why we are here to support the Solutions Agenda as United Nations Development Program. Anambra has been friends with the United Nations, and when we had the unfortunate situation in 2011, Anambra provided us with a home in Abuja for years on end until the United Nations House was built. So we are here to also show gratitude to the people of Anambra.
The theme for this summit, Changing Gears, Accelerating Anambra's Economic Transformation, speaks to what African leadership should really be about, the transformation of lives of our people by fostering inclusive economic growth.
Fidelity Bank is proud to have been part of this summit.
I am one of those who are calling Anambranians to say, please let us look home. The time has come for looking back home. There is opportunity in our state. Like I said, everything that is required is available. Today, I came with one of ours who had built a factory in Sokoto, built one in Lagos, and wanted to build the third one. I said, no, we're going to Anambra. You have 44 billion available to you to invest. Let's go. I'm going to talk to the governor. You say certificate of occupancy is the problem. I will get it signed 24 hours. And he's here, sitting here, a young man here.
The most important thing is that I am from Anambra State. And then I'm sure that every Anambrian is seeing the difference. Myself in particular, I'm a witness. The time for us to be doubtful are all gone. That investment, development, that Anambra State is moving forward.
Even deals were sealed. Memorandum of Understanding were signed with 11 firms. The firms that attended include UNDP, NAUDA, Marriott International, Protea, JNCL, Marish International, Azila, VFD Group, Genesis Energy Group, MP Infrastructure, and Cardinal Stone.
Speeches have been made and numerous investment deals have been signed, showcasing the substantial impact of the Anambra Investment Summit 2024 in boosting the economic growth in Anambra State. More awaits you.
What are the investment opportunities and where are we heading currently in Anambra 2024 Investment Summit? Anambra is a state in Nigeria with several ongoing development projects. The Anambra Mixed-Use Industrial City (AMIC) offers investors the opportunity to tap into the growing industrial and manufacturing sectors with incentives for establishing manufacturing plants, warehouses, and logistics hubs.
The mixed-use industrial city, if you take an investment there today, in some years to come, you will compare with other locations where you have investment in terms of return on investment. There are about 11 companies now slated that I will be going for their commissioning ceremonies. People know why they are here.
The Oka and Onitsha New City developments aim to create commercial and residential spaces, tech parks, and hospitality hubs with an emphasis on smart city elements.
The MOU we signed is for the Onitsha 2.0. So we are proposing to build a new Onitsha city on the right-hand side of the second Niger Bridge. It's going to be a multi-use city with warehousing, logistics, mixed-use, market, all the facilities. It's a modern city. The area is over 5,000 hectares of land, of which MP Infrastructure is going to develop in phases, the first 1,000 hectares. So dredging, sand filling, then we start building. Just the way you have a Eco Atlantic. That's what we're doing there. So it's an exciting city.
The Solution Innovation District, SID, offers incentives for investors in the tech, education and real estate sectors with a focus on curating an ecosystem conducive to innovation and technology. The state also has ongoing infrastructural projects such as the intra-city rail transport system and port development, which provide opportunities for investment in infrastructure development, technology provision, and public-private partnerships. Investment opportunities also exist in the power and electricity market for power generation, processing facilities, and distribution networks. Additionally, solid minerals such as limestone, kaolin, and gypsum offer opportunities for investors to develop mining operations and processing facilities. The development of new markets and redevelopment of existing markets also provide investment opportunities in modern market infrastructure development, incorporating digital transaction capabilities, green energy, and enhancing waste management. The Orca ICC Hotel project is expected to cater to both business and leisure guests, with opportunities for premium accommodations, dining, wellness facilities, and business centers.
There's a recognition of where the state is and where it needs to go. There's a dedication to wanting to achieve these objectives, to taking the state to the next level. So I say it's ready for investment, it's ready to explore all these opportunities that are here. So we are signing a partnership agreement, right? We are a hotel operator. We're the largest hotel operator in the world with almost 9,000 hotels in 142 countries and territories. In Nigeria, we have 9 hotels currently operating and many more in the pipeline. So naturally, with this signing, it means there's more hotels to come in the pipeline for us and in Anambra State. And we want a successful partnership for both sides.
No doubt, this year's summit has been a great success with the discussions about various investment opportunities that Anambra State offers.
When you think about human resources, Anambra has 8 million people. So how better than come to a state that has a forward-thinking governor who has created an enabling environment for private sector, who cares about his people, who's already putting policies in place. Today we signed an amazing MOU, well I call it Memorandum of Understanding with Mr. Governor, and this is to be able to build the state-of-the-art Anambra Comprehensive Cancer and Diagnostic Center. We want to be able to make sure that people take wellness into their hands. Rather than doing sick care, we will do well care. As you know, non-communicable diseases are growing, that we'll be able to treat them early. We find across Nigeria and other low and medium income countries that people present late, and by that time it's quite catastrophic. So we want to prevent out-of-pocket catastrophic payments. We want to be able to catch those anomalies early and give people a great piece of life.
The Anambra Basin is adjudged to have the highest gas reserves in the country, with over 30 trillion scf of natural gas. Companies such as Cottonwood Gas and Sterling Exploration and Energy Production Company Limited are already producing gas in Anambra. Significant opportunities exist for investors in gas reticulation and distribution, gas-fired independent power projects, etc.
Wonderful job they've done here in Anambra. You can see seriousness, you can see practicality. Last year, the agreements that were signed, we saw progress reports today. We're partnering to support the state government on their drive, on their deliverables on the SAPC project, the ATC centers. So we are the National Agricultural Land Development Authority.
Potential investors are urged to take advantage of these opportunities because Anambra has become a land of infinite potentials under Governor Chukwuma Charles Soludo and beyond.
We've witnessed the power of collaboration, innovation, and shared ideas in the 2024 Anambra Investment Summit. From insightful discussions to groundbreaking ideas, it is evident that the drive towards economic growth in Anambra State is at the top gear. See you again next year for another edition of Anambra Investment Summit. And that's a wrap for this edition of Solution Footprints. Join us again next week for another insightful edition of the show. Do well to follow us on our social media handles at Solution Footprints on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and Solution FP on X, formerly Twitter. My name is Chidimma Oranwa. Ndibai Kemesian.